Hello and welcome to Ninjabill Reviews, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Transformers Kingdom Voyager class Rhinox, and I dig him. I do. I like it. Initially had no interest in any of the Kingdom Beast Wars figures. I'm going to be straight honest with you. I've said it before. Initially, and unfortunately for me, during this review, we won't be showing off the Beast Mode because this panel on this leg was broken and I had to glue it back in, and he'll never see Rhino mode again because of that. He still has his articulation, but this panel right here is broken, so it's glued now. It's not going anywhere, but he'll never see his beast mode again. It's just one of those things where the problem is in the engineering. When you have to force plastics into a position, like because of how he transforms in the leg, a bit of it you have to force, the plastic to move around, and because of that improper engineering, or over engineering some people call it, it broke. Anyway, here he is in his robot mode, and he really does look awesome. I dig it. I dig it a lot. I do. I love the head sculpt. I like the thrilling. I'm going to get this out of the way. There's some aspects of the Thrilling 30 I prefer over this one. Okay, so I like the colors here. I wish they would have made that brown instead of this green color. That's so obvious. It kind of detracts. A lot of people have a problem with this big waffling in there, but it's there because of this piece right here. See? So, that you can't do nothing about that. Anyway, I would have liked to have the maximal symbols on the head like the Thrilling 30 does. But otherwise, I think this is a great head sculpt. I really do. I really do. I think it's a great head sculpt. Probably one of the best Rhinox head sculpts we've gotten. Got some nice articulation up, bit of down, all the way around as you saw. Arms will go all the way around, all the way out like that. So again, pretty good, and you get all this waffling because of that. So you got a butterfly forward and back. You do have a swivel down at the elbow get slightly under 90 degrees. You do no wrist articulation whatsoever, except for some in and out forward transformation. You do have a waist swivel going on right there. That's as far as you go out, unless you move this. See, no, you don't even get it then. You do have a swivel right there above the knee. Knee will go back that far. Again, mine will never see the light of day because this hinge is broken. Never see the Rhino mode again. And I glued it permanently, so it's not going anywhere. You do got down on that, toe tilt down, slide up, and a nice deep rocker on that. So good articulation, really good. Look at the gold and silver there. I wish they would have continued that in. I'll show the mouth off in a minute. But yeah, gold there, greens. I love the color green they use. Of course, the typical Rhinox backpack. And on the jaw, well, I guess they did. You'll see they got silver and red there on the teeth. Now, that does beat out the Thrilling 30. Thrilling 30, they didn't have that, so that's nice. Put that in there. Now, some people have that covering that up there, but, it doesn't matter to me either way. So, again, I wasn't particularly fond of getting this. I love the subtle colorations going on here. See that? I dig that. But, I wasn't. But I've got to admit, through fellow reviewers, some of my best friends here in the community, Cato, Larkin, several people, several. I've probably watched 50 reviews of this guy, to be honest, and they all agreed. This is a great Rhinox figure. I just wish they wouldn't have engineered the legs like they did. But, there it is. We're going to do a quick size comparison, and then we're getting out of here. There he is with his buddy Rat Trap. That's the Netflix one. There he is with Optimus Primal. That's the Netflix one. Their review is coming up. And I think they look good together. I do. I think they look good together. I actually prefer the Netflix colors over the original releases. I think they're better and more show accurate to the original Beast Wars cartoon and the Netflix one, obviously, show. But I think they're actually better. I like the more subdued colors that these guys have, the darker hues. So I think that makes these more significantly stand out. So anyway, there's a nice comparison for that. And go ahead and get these guys out of there. I really do. And of course, he does come with 2 accessories, which are these, done in silver and gold. Do have blast spec pegs on there if you wish, so you can take a blast spec and stick it on there, you know, and have that action going on there if you so choose. So you got that going on there. Pretty cool. They don't spin or anything, which is unfortunate. That peg right there, you can take it, put it in his hand. Right there. Come on. Mine is tight going in there. There you go. And he can hold that just fine. Or you have several storage options. You can store it right there via that. Just kind of sits in there like so. Come on. Like so. So it can sit back there like that, but it's so obvious. It's kind of not worth it. And another position I've seen some people store it in is behind here on the shoulders. Look at all that waffling back there. Still a good figure from the front. But I've seen some people store these, you know, back here in the shoulder pieces like that. So, you know, it's entirely up to you. I kind of like that look. Again, it's always subjective, isn't it? What we like about a certain toy and what we don't. It's all subjective, you know. But I do kind of like this look here. I don't know what it is about it, but I kind of think it fills out, you know, the character a little bit better. I don't know. Of course, it does limit the arm articulation, as you can see, but you know, I don't mind it. I don't mind it. We're gonna take these out of there, get those out of there, put him back into, you know, a stance here. And I do like it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. This has been my look. Geez, no English. Been my look. I'm not editing that out. At Transformers Kingdom Voyager class Rhinox. And I think it's a good toy. If you want to pick one up for your collection, great. Just be aware of that leg articulation or that leg transformation. It's just, I don't think it was engineered properly, or it was ever engineered for the type of plastic that they're using here. Anytime you have to force plastic over other plastic, there's something's got to give eventually. And so, anyway, thanks for watching once again. Be good to each other.